Fed Chairman Powell spoke today, and the market has reacted in a big way. Here's what's happened. In the past 2 weeks, we've seen the stock market stall due to rising investor fears surrounding economic data and the honesty of future reports. In simpler terms, economic data is showing that tariffs are negatively impacting our economy and American jobs, so Trump fired the person responsible for that negative data. Today, all eyes were on the speech by Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell. In the lead up to this meeting, Trump has become increasingly fed up with the Fed. Pardon the pun. He's long criticized Powell for refusing to lower federal interest rates, which, for the record, is a decision made by committee vote. But this anti-Fed sentiment has increased over the past week, with Trump attempting to fire one of the 6 Fed governors. So did Powell give in to Trump's pressure to lower rates? Well, yes and no. In his speech, Powell did hint that federal interest rate cuts could begin as soon as next month. However, Powell was also clear that the reasoning for this rate cut is mostly due to the weakness in the labor and jobs market, as well as the negative impact that tariffs are having on U.S. businesses that is now becoming more visible. Despite his mixed response, the market's response was completely clear. Investors celebrated the news of incoming rate cuts, boosting the S&P 500 up to a new all-time high with a one-day gain of 1.5%. The consumer discretionary sector, which includes many I want products, dominated the market with a gain of almost 3%, while its defensive counterpart, staples, was the only sector to experience losses, falling just 0.4%. So, all in all, investors were able to end the week happy, which hopefully sets a positive tone for next week's major economic updates of Q2 GDP data and the all-important PCE inflation data. Follow to stay in the loop.